Hi everyone, I'm back and my flour, my bread dough rose all the way up. See that? So what I want to do is like punch it and get the air out. See? So now that I got the air out, it's a little oily, that's okay. I'm going to put a little flour. Just a little flour around. And make sure, wait, there goes the leaf. And then I'm going to take my bread out. Okay, so we'll put this up there. And I don't want to mix it too much or roll it too much, so I'm just gonna put a little flour on it. Okay, so there's my bread. And what I like to do now is after I roll it, I'm gonna roll it this way like this. Just a nice piece, like this. And I'm gonna take my spatula that I have here, and I'm just gonna cut half of it. I'm just gonna cut it in half. Okay, now I have two pieces. I'm gonna put this one right here for now. And then this one I'll work on. And what I wanna do is, I'm gonna get a piece of wax paper and I'm gonna put it over my pan. Okay, so this is my wax paper, and I'm going to take my bread dough and I want to stretch it. First I'll roll it a little. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to roll it out. I'm going to have to get another. Maybe I'll just put it right here. There we go. Nice and safe. Okay, now what I like to do is I want to flatten my bread out. I'm going to flatten this bread and I'm going to spread it nice and wide. Let me get my my rolling pin so it can help me out. Okay. I seem to have misplaced my rolling pin again. Oh no, I have it. Here we go. Sorry about that. So I'm going to take a little flour and I'm going to put it on my rolling pin. And I'm going to stretch out my bread. Okay. That's good right there. Just a little more. I'm going to make it nice and wide. Excuse me. Okay, so now that I have my bread rolled out like this, now I'm gonna get my seasoning, and I'm gonna put a little bit of seasonings on the bread. Just like that. I'll be taking out my cheese and my ham. So my ham and my cheese, and I'll just take some ham and I'll put it all over here like this. Try to spread it all over. Okay, that's good. Seems to have it all over now. So let me check if my camera light is on, because it always shuts off on me. I like it nice and bright. Okay, so we have our cheese here. We have the ham already there. And I'm going to take some of the Monterey Jack one, and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over. There we go, like this. And I'm going to take some of the yellow, nice little cubes, and I'm going to throw them in like this. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, just make sure, because who doesn't love a lot of cheese, right? So let's get cheese all over this. Okay, that one went down. Okay, there we go. So has cheese already, and let me remove this from here. And what I want to do is I want to take it and I want to fold it. Let me just add my cheese there. Make sure everywhere has cheese. Okay, what I want to do is grab it and I'm gonna roll it right into the ham and cheese, and I'm gonna roll it like this. And I'm gonna keep rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Okay, there we go. Now when you get to the end, you can just bring it up and put it together like that. And I hope you can see me. I'm turning in the edges. I'm rolling it like this. And there we go. So now that I rolled it up, just wanna roll it complete like this. Just like press it down a little bit. That's good. I'll roll it the other way. Okay, that looks nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray my pan with some oil. Okay, that's about good. And I'm gonna take my bread. That's all rolled up and it's all nicely tucked in. It's very nice. So I'm gonna grab my bread. Heavy. It's heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna roll out the other one. And I have some more ham here. And I'm just gonna put a little flour and put it over my thing. And I'm just gonna slice this up. This looks like a bigger piece of bread. Looks like it's gonna be more, or it's just the air that's still in it. I'm gonna roll out the air gently. Don't want to mess with too much of the air. Like that. Like that. Okay, that's looking really nice there. Still have a lot in this corner. Let me spread this out. Okay, here we go. So, there we go. And that's a nice spread right there. Just get a little bit more longer. Make it longer a little. Okay, now the other side. And here we go. I'm going to take some ham and I'm going to put it on half of it. There, just some ham right there. I forgot to put the seasonings, but that's okay. I'll just put it on top. You don't have to add seasonings to this. There's some more ham. I'm just going to grab some cheese. And I'll put it right there. And I'm going to throw the other cheese on the other side. I just want to grate a little bit more. So leave this part right there. And I'm just going to grate. Or, no, I'm not going to grate. I'm just going to, 1 second, I know that I have Genoa. Okay, here we go. So, I have I have the Mexican style cheese, which is a blend of different cheeses. So, I'm going to open this. And I'm just going to add it to this side. Like that. Then I'm going to take my salami, Genoa salami that I love, Genoa salami. And I'm just going to put it on the other side. So we'll start here. That's one. I don't know how many pieces I'm going to need, but I'll just leave it right here. Well, let me season my bread first. Okay, take a little bit of the butter garlic seasoning blend. Okay, so let's put the salami back, general salami, I like that. So we have 3 on this side, and we can put 3 on this side, right there, there, and just maybe 1 on the end. Right here, so it could stick out a little bit. So there we go. And you can add a little bit more on top of the cheese. Okay, so that's done. And we're gonna do it again. The next step, we're gonna grab side and we're just gonna roll it in. Just roll it. Very soft, the dough. So we're just gonna roll that up. And when we get to the end, we're gonna lift it and pull it forward. We lift and pull forward like that. And take the other bread and we'll do the same, lift and fold. So there you go. The ends are nice tucked in. I don't know if you could see this. I don't know if you could see this. So the ends are nice and tucked in. See, there we go. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to give it a little roll. Like that. Okay, there you go. This looks very beautiful. Okay, so that's it. Enough playing with it. Don't want to play with it too much. You already have it rolled up. That's fine. Now I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to place it right here on the other side. Like that. So let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this rolling pin. Okay, now I want my bread to rise a little more. So now that it's like that, it's gonna rest a while. It's gonna get a little bigger. Just gonna push it away to that side. And I'm gonna push this one over a little bit and give it room in the middle to expand. And I'm just gonna cover it again. There we go. I'll leave it on the stove where it's a nice warm place. And I'm gonna let that rise for another 15 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back. Hi everybody. So I'm back. And as you can see, this bread doubled in size. Look how big it is. That's gonna make some great sandwich slices. And I'm gonna take my bread and I'm going to butter it on the top. Just smear some butter on top. Like that, so I can give it a nice toasty little crust on top. Okay. That's good. So it has nice butter on top. Not gonna be too, I don't know. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna have a nice little crust on top. So now that I buttered this bread, I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic and butter and herb on top. Just because it gives it a nice little taste when you first bite the bread. Okay, so that's it. This is what it looks like. Nice big loaves. And I'm gonna pop this in the oven now at 350 for about 25 to 35 minutes. When it starts getting golden brown, you'll notice that it's almost ready. So let's give it another 25 minutes and then we'll take it out and see how it looks, okay? Be right back. Hi everybody, we're back And it's time to take out our bread. So let me grab my pot holders and see. Surprise, surprise. Love this part. Ooh, baby, look at here. Do you see that? Fantastic. It's fabulous. Let's shut off the stove. Just look at this. We told you there were going to be some big pieces of bread. And it has all that golden color. All the gold. Oh, that's wonderful. And let me check the light off this again. I want to make sure you can see it. The goldenness of it. See the sides. Oh, you can see the cheese in the middle there. Really, really delicious. So delicious. So, you know what? I'm going to let this rest up because it's too hot to cut. It has a really nice sound to it. Very nice. But all that cheese is in the middle and melted. All I want to do is let's leave it rest for a little while and then we can cut it up and find some beautiful slices of it. Okay, so I'll be back. You know what? I found this rack that I have here and I'm going to put it right there, and I want my bread to cool, so I'm going to try to lift this and put them here so they could rest. You can see the beautiful color that it has. So I'm just going to let it rest there so it can get some air underneath and some air on top, and I'll be back and then we can cut it in slices so you can see how delicious it is. Hey everybody, I'm back and I'm about to cut this bread to see what it looks like. So let me get my knife cuts. I don't know, I lost my knife. Where's my knife? Okay, here's my knife. So let's take this out of the way. It's nice and crispy. I don't know which one to start with. Let's just start with this one. Okay, and let's take this bread and put it right here. They both look amazing. Let's see, I don't know if you could see. Okay, let's leave that right here. And here we go. That's what the bread looks like. Now, I'm going to cut it straight in half. And I'm going to make a slice so you can see what it looks like. If you could smell, smells so good. So good, so good. See how easy it is to cut, and it's still a little crispy. And let me cut a piece from here. Okay, here we go. Now, let's get our plate. Okay, here's our plate, and let's see what it looks like. This one, you can see it looks like salami. Where's the ham part? Okay. This one is the ham. More ham. See that? Doesn't that look delicious? Everywhere you get a piece. That's my bread, nice and soft. So that's it. That's how I make my bread. I hope you like it. I hope you follow my recipe. And I hope you get as much enjoyment as I get in making this. Thank you all for watching. Please like my video, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my recipes. And thank you for watching. Bye. Delicious.